9086. What are FDC NOTAMs? A. Conditions of facilities en route that may cause delays. B. Time-critical aeronautical information of a temporary nature from distant centers. C. Regulatory amendments to published IAPs and charts not yet available in normally published charts. The correct answer is C. FDC NOTAMs, Flight Data Center Notices to Airmen, are regulatory amendments to published Instrument Approach Procedures, IAPs, and charts that have not yet been incorporated into the regular publication cycle of charts. They contain time-critical aeronautical information of a temporary nature, such as changes to procedures, airspace restrictions, or other important information that affects the safe conduct of flight. FDC NOTAMs provide pilots with essential updates and changes to procedures until the updated information is included in the regular publications. 9087. What type information is disseminated by NOTAM, DS? A. Status of navigation aids, ILSs, radar service available, and other information essential to planning. B. Airport or primary runway closings, runway and taxiway conditions, and airport lighting aids outages. C. Temporary flight restrictions, changes in status in navigational aids, and updates on equipment such as VASI. The correct answer is A. NOTAM, D. Information is disseminated for all navigational facilities that are part of the National Airspace System, as well as for all TFR, temporary flight restriction, airports with approved instrument approaches. Additionally, VFR airports annotated with the NOTAM service symbol, 9 in the chart supplements US, previously A/FD, also receive NOTAM, D, information. This type of NOTAM contains essential information that could impact a pilot's decision to make a flight. It includes a range of important details such as airport or primary runway closures, changes in the status of navigational aids, including ILSs, radar service availability, and other information that is crucial for planning en route, terminal, or landing operations. In summary, NOTAM, D, information is a key source of updates and notifications for pilots, providing critical information that can influence their flight decisions and ensuring awareness of any relevant changes or operational considerations. 9089. How often are NOTAMs broadcast to pilots on a scheduled basis? A. 15 minutes before and 15 minutes after the hour. B. Between weather broadcasts on the hour. C. Hourly, appended to the weather broadcast. The correct answer is C. NOTAMs, Notice to Airmen, are broadcast to pilots on a scheduled basis, typically hourly. They are appended to the weather broadcast, providing pilots with the most up-to-date information regarding any changes or important notices that may affect their flight operations. By including NOTAMs in the hourly weather broadcast, pilots receive essential updates and notifications in a timely manner, ensuring they have the necessary information for safe and efficient flight planning. 9931. Which of the following would meet the requirements for 14 CFR Part 135 flight locating when an FAA flight plan is not filed? A. Receiving VFR flight following services from air traffic control. B. Operating an aircraft equipped with an approved satellite phone and YELTI. C. Relaying flight plan information to a company flight locator before departure. The correct answer is C. When an FAA flight plan is not filed for a flight conducted under 14 CFR Part 135 regulations, one way to meet the requirements for flight locating is by relaying the flight plan information to a company flight locator before departure. This ensures that the company is aware of the intended flight route and schedule, which is important for tracking and locating the aircraft in case of an emergency or other operational needs. 9031. What is the suggested time interval for filing and requesting an IFR flight plan? A. File at least 30 minutes prior to departure and request the clearance not more than 10 minutes prior to taxi. B. File at least 30 minutes prior to departure and request the clearance at least 10 minutes prior to taxi. C. File at least 1 hour prior to departure and request the clearance at least 10 minutes prior to taxi. The correct answer is A. For filing and requesting an IFR, Instrument Flight Rules, flight plan, it is suggested to file the flight plan at least 30 minutes prior to departure. The clearance, which includes the specific route and altitude assigned by air traffic control, should be requested not more than 10 minutes prior to taxi. This allows for proper coordination and communication with air traffic control, ensuring a smooth departure process.